Tell me a story, Papa. I got my granddaughter with me, y'all. Little LT. I got lots of granddaughters. I got a couple up Long Island. And then I got some back in Missouri. 9 grandchildren and all. But the last little from Missouri would be LT. Catalina. When I get a boat, honey, that's what it's going to be. Yeah, Catalina. She's my LT. Last little. Why? You want me to tell you right now, LT? Are you big enough to handle this? All right? I'm serious. This is going to hurt you, little. You want to know or not what LT? Your daddy named Anthony. Short for Anthony is Tony. You get it? Tony. That's a T. Little Tony. I say little Tony. That would be a little your dad. Little your dad. Little Tony. Because his name Anthony. Why? Because your mama brought home a sonogram where you had a wiener, girl. We saw it. It's hanging down there and we saw you have a wiener. And I'm like, great, a little Anthony, a little Tony, LT, little Tony, little Anthony, because you was a boy. I don't know, maybe you heard your sister playing through her stomach, your mama's stomach or something, and turned yourself into a girl. I don't know how the hell that happens. But I saw a sonogram where you had a wiener, girl, okay? Don't cry, honey. Don't cry. I love you. You wanted to know, and I told you that I'm not going to lie to you. I saw a sonogram where they take a picture inside your mama's stomach, and you had a wiener. So I said, little Anthony, little Tony, LT. And now look at you, beautiful little girl. Beautiful. I love you, honey. What do you say? Tell you a story. I'll tell you a story, okay? I'll tell you the story that you want to hear, okay? I know. Papa knows what story you want to hear. But I'll lead into stuff. And if I'm going to tell you a story, can all of our friends come along? Well, all the littles in the world. Is it okay? Littles, I got her with me. She came. I got her. Littles, this ain't Guardrail Bible. Let's just play, littles, okay? You're going to get a lesson out of every single thing that I say. You're always going to get something out of it, okay? But can we just all play with my granddaughter, okay? All right? Who is this on my headset, on my bows? That's that little Faith Hill? No, not Faith Hill. No, that little blonde. That little blonde. I dug my key into the side of his pretty little... Yeah, but that's not the song. It's just, who is that? That's Carrie Underwood. Oh, what an angel. What an angel. Jesus, take the wheel. What an angel. Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood. That is a mandatory rub right there, boys. That is one mandatory rub. Oh, what a voice of an angel. But Brad Paisley, dude, we never lock up our trucks. Ever. And she had us locking our shit up back then, okay? We used to leave our keys in the ignition. And she had us locking it up. Tearing up our four-wheel drive, carving up our seats, popping our tires. Hit or brag, Brad. What if the girl was jeeping around? Let's flip it. What if the girl was jeeping around? Flip it, Brad. Hit her back, Brad. Okay? All right? I'll show you my appreciation. But you hit that little back. What if the girl was jeeping around? Okay? We ain't gonna mess up your car. Boys just don't do that, okay? Girls do that. Not the car, not the truck. Damn, girl, that's my 4x4 you're messing with. And we're all locking up doors and crap after she come out with that song. I love you, little. I love you. I love you. I'll get into your story, okay? But I gotta keep, they say make these short. I'm not into this, okay? I mean, I'm not used to this is what I mean. What's that one little's name? Because I was with Joe. Oh, Hillbilly. Your daughter, Joe. Because Hillbilly had to bounce to Canada. And he leave 2 littles back behind. Man, autism and needles. And America ain't no place for autism, okay? It's just not. And it's worse now today than ever. And this 6 feet apart is only going to make our world worse. There's no place for autism in America. And that's why I'm here, is to try to give everything I can before I give my life for the second time for my people. Okay? But when Hillbilly bounced and he take off to Canada, he leave 2 littles behind. Older boy Anthony. By the way, Hillbilly, because Hillbilly with me, he passed, and he's right here. Boy, he's upping me, okay? I got JC on my other side. Your oldest boy Anthony hates you, Hillbilly. You a prick. He hate you. But that little Joe, I just supposed to look out after her. I hooked up with her for 5 years. Hillbilly got a little up in Canada in a wheelchair. Tried to get across the Rainbow Bridge and get in, and I couldn't get in. They pulled me back. Couldn't look in on her, Hillbilly. But I tell you what, your oldest boy Tony's going to look in on her. You hear me, Tony? Anthony? You got a sister. Your paw's gone. Let it go. Your sister needs you, Anthony. Follow the trail. Anthony, follow the trail. I give your paw my name so he can bounce honky-tonks. Down in the top of America, back up to Canada. Down in the top of America, back up to Canada. So he write 3 books towards his later days just to get some stuff out. Nothing special. He write Attic. He write Courage. And he write No Time Left. Well, your sister is on the cover of Courage in a wheelchair looking just like Joe. You hear me, Anthony? You're a gladiator. You've got the most beautiful heart of any man I've ever met. And your sister needs you, and I couldn't get there. I gave my everything to get there, and I couldn't get there, Tony. Frey and the frickin' FBI, I couldn't get there. You follow the trail, Tony. Amazon Books, author Vince Alberts, me. Attic, Courage, No Time Left. Follow the trail. And you look in on Little. I know you will. But your little Joe, she try to hate you. Every time she talk about you, she try to be mean. She go in 4 or 5 words and start crying. She love you. She miss her paw. She miss her paw. You remember? I was just supposed to look in on her, but damn, this girl made it on a mate and mate and mate and mate. We got kicked out of a bathroom bar. A bar and a bathroom for mating. The back of her Grand Am at Bunchu Park. She wanted a baby. She wanted a baby. Oh, I love Joe. I sure do love Joe. Took her to San Diego, right? Yeah. What's that little we saw? Oh, she's right there. Oh, man, because I mixed it up with Carrie Underwood now. What is that little dime, man? She's like 75 pounds back in the day. Real tiny little blonde, bouncing around with, who is that? It's called No Doubt. Gwen. Her name is Gwen Stafonie. That's what her name is, okay? And we hook up down there. Well, we were down in San Diego, right on the corner. The bar, the hotel room that we stay in, well, sand is blowing in off the beach, okay? That's, I mean, open windows and everything. There are 2 inches of sand in the carpet and sand all over the top of the bed. It just made it. It made everything. The feeling, it made everything. And right next door, right there, that night, partying. And the little bitty blonde girl, Gwen, they just like jump up there and sing 3 songs and then jump right back down with all of us and party, and then jump right back up there and sing a couple more songs. It was just a party, and they was the entertainment, but they were still part of the party too. It was so cool. That was so cool. Yeah, she's big now. Well, she hooked up with Gavin and got a couple kids. I just, wait, keep going. Gwen. All right, wait a second. And then she ain't with Gavin no more. I know that. And see, I don't do internet. I don't do TV. I do walking through the checkout counter and tabloids is what I do. I mean, that's my knowledge, or newspapers, if I do. I don't do cell phones. I don't do internet. Blake. Oh, my granddaughter loved Blake. She got Blake on her wall. She loved Blake. Yeah, didn't she? I don't even know if they're together or whatever. He country. She's like a little Avril Lavigne. She's like a skateboarder punk. I don't know what you call her. And then Blake is like country. Yeah. We saw her that night. Me and Joe did. I love you, Joe. Your sister needs you, baby. Your sister needs you. You 3. You 3. Okay? Your pa's gone. Don't worry about that shit no more. Alright? Because you hook up online and all that kind of stuff. Hell, maybe she come in the States and see you. You go up there and see her. Okay? Okay. 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 That's good. That's good. Let's just let this be. Yeah. Can we just let this be? And just make it go away. Just send it out. Just let it go. Well, you can erase it. JC's Paul won't let me do that shit. I can't apologize for nothing. I love you, Joe. Don't do this. Just come back. Hey, anybody seen Stafonie? She up on Blake. She gonna see if she can hold on for the full 8 seconds.